attempting to vandalize Martin Luther King Jr.'s birth home here in Atlanta. This home here along Auburn Avenue has been undergoing renovation, so has been closed to the public for the last couple weeks. Witnesses told police the woman came up to the home carrying a gas can before 6 p.m. They say that she then proceeded to douse the plants and porch with what they say smelled like gasoline. The bystanders, who included 2 off-duty NYPD witnesses, say that is the...
Of course, the big question left here is why. Well, Atlanta police are still investigating the reason behind, but we also talked to a man here on site earlier who says he was the father of that suspect in this case. He says she is a veteran who is having a mental health episode and that they were trying to find her for the past 2 days. Of course, that will come into play with any potential prosecution as this moves forward. Of course, the big question left here is why. Well, Atlanta police are still investigating.
Yeah, so as you know, like I said, Atlanta police is still investigating. According to the suspect's father, he says, she's a veteran and having mental episodes, and she says they were trying to find her the last couple of days, and unfortunately, she popped out in the birth of Martin Luther King's home, which is very weird for me. I don't know why somebody would do that, but I'm gonna pass to you guys. What you guys take on her trying to burn down Martin Luther King's birth home?
Hey, Jabari, when I heard about this case, I ain't gonna lie, it broke my heart a little bit too, because I would say shout out to Nightish, because I saw it on his channel. He brought the awareness because somebody told him about it, and I was shocked. Because mind you, and this is my issue with the whole situation. Because they saying it was a mental health issue, they're gonna sweep it underneath the rug. But let's say it was a white man that did it, would have did the same thing? That's the question that we all need. That's the question that we all need to ask. If a white man would have did it, would they say it would have been a mental health issue, or it would have been a media outcry and say, "Yo, we gotta prosecute this white man because what he did is totally wrong." Now, don't get me wrong, she is a sister. So I'm gonna try to take it easy on her, but come on now, come on, for real. So even though I may have mixed emotion or how I feel about Dr. Martin Luther King, I won't even do things like that. You get what I'm saying? So even a regular person won't even do things like that, because we understand how he really, even though people may dislike him, he still impacted the Black community, whether we may like it or not. Hakeem, would they do that to Honorable Elijah Muhammad home?
No, they would have never got close.
Exactly.
The Muslims ain't playing. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, King.
So the bigger question is the underlying thing that we still take for granted in this society, that people out here do have mental issues. For whatever reason that draw her to go to Martin Luther King's home, who cares about his past? But for you to want to burn down an historic legend. And she looked like she could be no older than 20-something, 25.
She's 26.
26, where, you had to read about him, do this. And this is why it's so important to go check on your peoples, because these things like this happen. Luckily, she's not going to get nothing because they caught her before the act. She'll barely do a month in jail, if that, and get sent to a psychiatric thing. But the thing is, people start to get, when they got these mental, they start to have these radical ideas and start to do things that does not make sense. So it's important to check on your peoples. You feel me? Make sure they okay. If you hear something that doesn't sound okay, don't be scared to be like, hey, we're going to have to get him wrapped up. They might hate you. You know what I mean? If they was trying to get her medical help, they probably didn't want to tie her down. Sometimes you got to do that to make sure your peoples are straight.
Yeah, when I first heard the story, man, I thought it was somebody white. I ain't gonna lie. Until we saw who it was, I thought, yeah, like what the hell? Like somebody from the white supremacist, somebody would do that. That's the first thing I would think of. But when I hear a black woman doing it, I'm like, it was shocking. It was very, very shocking. And now hearing the details of, she's suffering mental illness. We don't know what type of mental illness is as well. And she says she's a veteran. So, like I said, I do want to know more information about her and everything, because if the case she has mental health, I just feel like, the family should have done a better job of, try to give her some help if she needed it. If the father says, she's, not mentally stable. Yeah, it's just very unethical. It's just very, like, this is crazy to me. Like I said, like, you know what? Maybe a woman passed, a monument house, as in, Dr. Martin Luther King, and was just thinking about burning a house down, particularly that house. It sounds like maybe somebody paid her, because I'm not saying it's true, but I know they say she has mental health, but I'm also thinking it's like maybe somebody was maybe try to pay her to maybe burn the house down too. I won't be surprised if that come out as well, because you just not burn down somebody like a regular house. You burn down the birth of Dr. Martin Luther King, which is federally owned, and that she got charged with federal charges and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I do want to know more information about it and everything. More about, definitely her mental health. Hopefully the family can speak out. If she got any siblings, maybe her dad will speak out a little bit more. It's just like, I just want to know more information, because I just need more information. But what she did, man, I hope she get that jail time, because that's not right, and she know that she wasn't right and everything. But yeah, man, that's just a crazy story to hear. And yeah, man, she got the charges, man. You can't beat that, because they got you on video. It's not like, nobody got you on video. They definitely got you on video with the gasoline and pouring gasoline around the house, and you looks like you about to lit it up and everything. Also, the witnesses as well. So you're guilty, man. You're guilty, because we got video and you got witnesses. So that's it. But anyway, mental health, hopefully she get evaluated and get she help she needs. Hopefully, with that situation.
No, but the thing is, like, when I asked Hakeem that question, would anybody be allowed to go over there to Honorable Elijah Muhammad home? He said no.
No.